Hello my friends and welcome back to another Umamusume video. My name is Nekopon and I've been playing since launch of JP, so I want to help you guys with some guides here on Global. If you're watching me right now, I am very busy handling things for ANYC. So if you're going to ANYC, the convention next week, I hope I'll see you guys there in the Artist Alley. But if you guys want to watch me play live, my Twitch link is down below and I also stream on YouTube as well. But I obviously won't be able to stream while I'm at ANYC. So today I'm actually gonna just unsolicitedly give you advice and yap unscripted because I don't have a script. I'm very busy preparing. So it's a little bit crazy out there, but just pretend this is like a stream, but a little bit edited. I guess the first thing I want to say is I am also an artist. So if you don't know that I'm an artist, I have drawn a tribute to Grass Wonder. Rest in peace, Grass Wonder. Thank you for everything. We love you so much. And thank you for being the last member of the golden generation to leave our world. Enjoy all of your grass and flowers. It was lovely having you, Grass Wonder. But yeah, you can get this print if you want on my Etsy store. I've also been busy working on some Nikkei stuff, so I'll show that on the screen blurred in case there are people here that are not into spicy artwork. I draw a little bit of everything. So without further ado, I do not want to bore you too much. We're all here for Smart Falcon, so let's get into it. Today we're going to be looking at Smart Falcon, an idol character. She's very cute and she's very idol-y. She's very into the idol role herself, and you'll see it when you go through her story. It's very interesting because we've been getting a lot of small characters lately. I'm not really complaining, but she does release today if you're watching this video on August 11th. Let's take a look at her details. This is Love Forever Smart Falcon. She does get a few ults later, but her ult is not particularly stronger. So if you want to get this one, she's absolutely adorable. Looking at her attributes, she is a dirt racer, and we already know we do not have a lot of dirt racers, especially myself. I do not have an Augury cap, so you know, Smart Falcon is a really good choice, and she's a very strong dirt racer, so that's something to consider. Her distances are mile and medium, and of course we know mile is good for PvP when it comes to dirt, and her style is front. Her growth rate is 20% in speed and 10% in power, which is actually really good for a front runner. And I think her growth rates will really help you during her career and builds in general. She's actually voiced by Hitomi Owada, and she's had a lot of roles throughout the years. You might know her as Claudia from Atelier Ryza, or Nya from Xenoblade Chronicles, or even Mint from Arknights. She's done so many more, so make sure to check her out. Looking at her unique skill, Sparkly Stardom, become empowered against ceding the spotlight when about to lose the lead on a straight mid race. The requirements for this is in the mid race, someone's really close to passing her, and she's in the first, second, or third position. Then she will go Sparkly Stardom and be super amazing. Because Smart Falcon is a dirt racer, her unique skill requirements are a little bit different from other racers. Hers will be just like Urara's, where the first one is 40,000 fans, second requirement is 60,000 fans with your Bon Elise Green with Akikawa, and then 80,000 for the last one in December. Her innate skills is prudent positioning, which is moderately increased navigation in early race. We also have Frontrunner Savvy that increases ability to go to a good position. This is really good for frontrunners because they really need their skills to proc, especially if you're doing a groundwork build. And then for top pick, this is to slightly increase velocity when engaged in a challenge mid-race. This is also good because you can actually get an event for Smart Falcon that gives you a 3-hint recommendation for this, making this an extremely cheap and effective skill. Let's take a look at her potential skills as well. We have Wet Conditions at level 2, Center Stage at level 3, Oi Race Course at level 4, and if you're not familiar with the Oi Race Course, it is all the dirt race courses right now, so this is a very good one. And then finally, Trending in the Charts. This is also a decent skill. So all of her skills are okay. I think that her potential levels are not a requirement, but they're nice to have. So when you do get her, don't dump everything into her potential skills, but try using her without them and see how you like it, because without them, she's still very strong. Later on, we will get other Dirt Umas. You already know we're gonna get Christmas Oguri or even Kapano Riki, and they're gonna be very strong on their own as well. But for now, Smart Falcon is gonna be your strongest dirt runner, so don't sleep on this opportunity to get her. Smart Falcon has a very interesting secret event. It is through her desire to be an idol. She will have an event where she will have a promise with her fans to show up in a certain location. So if you do a race in one of those locations, she will get bonus stats. There are 6 random locations that this event can proc. They are Hokkaido, which will give you speed and guts, Northeast, that will give you speed and stamina, Kokura will give you stamina and guts, Kansai, that gives you stamina and wisdom, Nakayama, that gives you power and guts, and Kawasaki, that gives you power and wisdom. After you complete this and you do one race in one of these locations, you'll get your mood up. You get 10 in the 2 stats that I mentioned, 10 skill points, and a hint level for the race course you just did. She also has another secret event, which I'm not sure is in global yet, so don't quote me on this. It is one where she gets 120,000 fans before going into the finals. She'll give her a mood up, 20 in guts, and also top pick at hint level 3. Again, this is the event I was talking about earlier that gives you top pick at level 3, which is a good skill for her. Smart Falcon also has a unique epithet. This one is Sand Falcon, and it's unique to Smart Falcon herself and all her ults. Smart Falcon has to win 9 graded dirt races as a frontrunner, including the JBC Classic, Teiyosho, and Tokyo Daishoten. Let's take a look at the races she has to do for her career. Make debut, which is a mile one for her. And then in classic year, she has to place first in 2 pre-op or higher races. Then the Satsuki Sho, Japan Dirt Derby, JBC Classic, Tokyo Daishoten. And then in senior year, we have February Stakes, Teiyosho, JBC Classic, Champions Cup, and finally the Tokyo Daishoten. She is very easy to train, and as long as you give her a little bit of stamina, because she is still a medium racer, and of course giving her lots of speed, you're gonna do just fine. So finally, I do think you should roll for her if you are needing a strong dirt racer, but at the moment we don't really have a need for it unless you are very, very interested in being high up in PvP. Otherwise, because the Super Creek card is at the same time, that is a better long-term investment if you don't have that card at a good state yet, especially if it's not at least 1 limit break. So I do recommend rolling for that if you're low on carrots. Otherwise, Smart Falcon is indeed a very good character. It's just not super necessary right now unless you are doing team trials. All right, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know if you have more video topics idea you want me to cover. I know this one was super fast and very, very rough. I hope you guys still enjoy it and I can still help you with any questions. Just comment down below. You can watch me play live on Twitch or YouTube on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, except when I'm at conventions, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!